Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here. Welcome for another edition, my top stocks to watch for the coming week. And what a week are we going to have? CPI, PPI, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. Very interesting top stocks to watch list. So stay tuned, don't skip ahead. You will learn a lot on how to check weekly charts. We'll go over on the weekly time frame. You will learn how to check the weekly charts. Why weekly? Because we are preparing for a week of swing trading. So weekly chart, clean the noise from the daily chart. AEP, long downtrend line since September of 2022. And as you can see, got rejected over here, got rejected over here. Now, last week, AEP is trying to break up. I would like to see long continuation above 84.50, 85. Next will be the 89. And this is on the weekly chart. So we need to wait for at least 2 days above the 84.50, and then we can start taking our long position according to the ATR, Fibonacci, trend lines. VZ, Verizon Communications, finally broke above the 39.60, 40 area. This area, look left. Resistance, resistance, became support. Resistance now broke up above. I would like to see continuation above last week's highs towards the 42.50 and then 46 and 52. This is on the weekly charts. This is how Verizon looks on the daily chart. We have a small gap over here, but for now, as long as 39.40 is holding a support, we are long position. We took long on VZ and on AEP last Friday in the Fibonacci Traders premium room. You're more than welcome to join us. Links in the description below, and then you will also get these alerts, these setups way before, because you are a premium member, a gold member. All premium members, gold members get these ideas before the breakout. FRO, also another perfect example of why you should join us in the Fibonacci Traders Discord. This is how FRO now looks on the weekly. We took FRO above the 21.60. Now we are looking for continuation above the 22. Let's see, above the 23. Let's make it a little bit more accurate. Above the 23, then we have 24.50 and 26. Moreover, more important is this red line. This red line on the FRO goes way back to January of 2022. And each and every time price of FRO reached this area, bounced. This is our FRO, another swing idea, long swing long. We took last Friday, broke above the 21.80. Now this 21.80 needs to hold the support before the continuation towards 23 and then 24.50. MJ once again on a very close watch list. MJ, the alternative, the marijuana, cannabis ETF. I'm looking now for continuation towards where? 365 and 4. And as you can see, you have also trend lines that helps us to identify support, resistance. Next major resistance is a 365. Above it, we will see 4. This is how MJ looks on the weekly. Bullish week. Now let's see continuation towards where? Don't guess. Take Fibonacci. Long continuation. And as you can see, Fibonacci gives us everything that we need for future resistance or support. This is how we manage risk. Above 352, we will see 377 and then 470 to the upside. But you need to take under consideration that MJ, this ETF, this whole sector is in a very massive, steep downtrend since February of 2021. now that we are entering election year in the US, maybe we will get finally a break up and above this trend line. And this is why Fibonacci traders will use only trend lines, Fibonacci of course, and candlestick analysis and multi-time frames. Once you master these three tools, you will become a better trader, a professional trader. CVS on the weekly breaking above the 78.66. Now, long continuation towards the 83, above 83. We will see 87. We see here a double bottom scenario that got validated middle of December. Now we got continuation, a long continuation above 83 towards 87. Disney, what do you see? We have some kind of a cup handle, or this is why we don't trust patterns. Why? Because everyone can see whatever they want. Some of us will see cup and handle, right? But some of us can see some kind of a flag, right? So it depends on what do you see. The only thing we can all agree on is price action. For now, we have some kind of a consolidation, pullback. We had a massive uptrend since 80s low towards almost the 100. Now, few weeks of sideways move, consolidation. We can take Fibonacci. We need 2-3 days above the 92.50, and then we will see once again 96.40. Once it will break above the 92.50, we will start our long position slowly. No need to get in 100% full position. We can start maybe 25 or 50% of the position above the 92.50. Then once we'll get a weekly close above the 96.40, then we will add. So we will have 100% position towards the 101 and 108.70. If you don't know how to manage risk, first stop trading, then go over to the Fibonacci Academy playlist, 32, 33 videos on how to become a better trader on the technical side, managing risk, positions, how to add positions, where to put your stop loss. So start over there. Then join Fibonacci Traders Discord. Choose your path. Gold membership that will gain you access, monthly access to the Fibonacci Traders Premium Room, or lifetime access for the Fibonacci Premium Room and support and guidance and the one-on-one mentorship program. Choose it. One-on-one mentorship program or the online program. Both programs will gain you lifetime access, support, guidance, all Discord channels, support and guidance from me until you will be able to do your own weekly top stocks to watch. So you won't need anyone else to tell you what to buy, where to buy, how to manage risk. I will teach you everything from A to Z and more until you will become professional, profitable trader. LVS, Las Vegas Sands. Now, this double bottom scenario is getting validated, holding above this red trend line, long continuation above the 51.30 towards the 56, above 56. We will see this red trend line between the 60 and the 65. Moderna mRNA is the ticker. Steep downtrend since August of 2021. Now, looks like once again, bulls of mRNA trying to break above this red trend line. So we are waiting for a clear breakout maybe 2-3 days above this red trend line, for now also above the 119, and then we can start taking our long position towards the 135. Above 135 we will add to this winning position towards the 166. This is how mRNA looks on the daily. As you can see, you have this trend line. We can be a little more accurate on the daily, breaking up and above. You can also take Fibonacci on the daily, swing low, swing high, and now you have all the levels on the daily, all the levels on the weekly. Always zoom in, zoom out. Only by doing this, you will become a better trader. If you don't zoom in, you don't zoom out, you cannot trade professionally. Peloton, PTON is the ticker. We have a steep downtrend. Now let's clean it, because we can clearly see a steep downtrend, right? Now what do we need? We need a weekly close, maybe 3-4 days above the 720, because one candle does not change the overall sentiment. The overall sentiment is that this 720 was a very important area of support, as you can see. So by natural things of price action, it will become a very tough resistance. So 1-2 candles on the daily will not change this sentiment, even if PTON went up, almost closed the weekly on the 10.3%, but went almost 15% last week on the high. This is how it looks on the daily. So we need some kind of a pullback, and then breaking above this orange uptrend channel towards, and as you can see, downtrend, bounce, Fibonacci, trend lines. This is all we need, ladies and gentlemen. We need to master Fibonacci and trend lines, because they are our true guidance, map, GPS for future price action. All the rest of these indicators, all of them, without any exceptions, they are all lagging behind price. So I cannot rely on something that is lagging. Fibonacci and trend lines go infinite to the future, and price follows Fibonacci and trend lines. You don't need to believe me. Don't believe me. Why? Because I'm just someone on YouTube. Don't believe me. Don't take my word on it. Do your own due diligence. Do your own research. I did this research in my first 2 years on my trading journey, until I found the magic of trend lines and Fibonacci. I went almost 85-90% of all these indicators and all the strategies based on these lagging indicators. I studied everything until I found Fibonacci and trend lines, and then it took me another 3-4 months to tweak it, adjust it, and master it. APLD, if you join to the Fibonacci program, the one-on-one program or the online program, both available in English and in Hebrew. So choose your path, choose your language. And if you choose to join us on this magnificent journey, I will teach you everything that you need to know, so you can choose what to trade, when to trade, on which time frame to trade, whether it's day trading, swing trading, long, short, crypto, forex, futures, ETF, stocks, whatever you want. I will teach you everything that I know. I will pass my knowledge to you. So take your financial freedom in your own hands. Let me help you. APLD, last but not least, long continuation above 760 towards 840 and then 950. And if you take trend line, here you have this trend line. Holding as resistance, here support, then resistance for the higher highs. So it means it's a very good resistance. yes, there is such a thing as a very good resistance, and this is a very good resistance because it helps us to identify the higher highs. And as you can see, we have an uptrend channel, and as long as APLD is inside this channel, we are good to go long. And this is how APLD looks like on the weekly. And as you can see, where price in the past 3 weeks, where price is having trouble, 618 Fibonacci level. It's not magic. It's pure price action, in-depth candlestick analysis, and the relationship with Fibonacci. Long, 2-3 days above it, and then we will see 880 and 1170 to the downside. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, share with friends. Don't forget, we are going live each trading day, 8:30 Eastern Time. So hit the notification bell, you won't miss it. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend.